One of them is in New York with the Giants this morning. As expected, fired head coach Pat Shurmur, 9-23 in 2 seasons. Moments ago, the owner, John Mara, on the podium.
Steve, Dave, and I met with Pat Shurmur early this morning and informed him that we're making a change at our head coaching position. You know, these decisions are never easy, particularly when you have someone like Pat with his character, his integrity, his work ethic. But at the end of the day, we just didn't win enough games. And we believe that we have to move in another direction. It's certainly not all Pat's fault. He did a lot of good things here, in particular his role in selecting and training Daniel Jones. It's a difficult day when you have to do something like this. The first thing that I always think of is the effect that it has on so many good people and their families. But at the end of the day, it was a decision we just felt like we had to make going forward. In terms of Dave, I know you're going to ask me about that, but Steve and I decided to retain Dave and give him a chance to finish what he has started, which includes so many changes in this organization that people really don't know about. We've had a lot of turnover in our scouting area. We've completely changed our grading system in how we grade college players. We're deeper into analytics and technology than we've ever been before, and that process is ongoing. We've completely reorganized areas in our football operations. We've added a staff psychologist on a full-time basis, and we believe that it'd be a mistake to pull the plug on that after 2 years, particularly when you consider that Dave spent a good part of the first year fighting for his life. Personnel-wise, we've had some hits, we've had some misses, and we have a lot of young players who have shown some promise, but it remains to be seen whether they're going to develop into quality NFL players or not. The point I'm trying to make is it's not business as usual here at the Giants. We've made a lot of changes that you don't necessarily know about, and we felt like we need to give it a chance to see if it's going to succeed or not. All that being said, you know, we need to win more games. And Dave knows that, and that's going to be the challenge going forward. We're going to start the coach search immediately. I'm not going to comment on specific candidates, but we will inform you as people are being interviewed.
Well, Ian Rappaport tells us Eric Bieniemy is one of those candidates. Eli Manning says he hasn't decided on his future. Kimberly Jones there for all of that. Now live from East Rutherford. A lot to unpack. Hi, Kim.
Yeah. Hi. There is a lot to unpack. I want to touch on Eli just for a moment because I won't later probably. Eli did admit today what most of us surmised. He said being a backup isn't fun, and he has ruled that out in terms of his future in this league. Could he be interested if a team offers him a chance to compete for a job? That's something he and his family will discuss. Now for the business of the day, which is the firing of Pat Shurmur, hearing from John Mara, hearing from Steve Tisch, who do enjoy a 50-50 partnership in terms of ownership. Listen, they said there was no friction between them in terms of the decision to keep Gettleman. I think there was conversation, though. You heard John Mara note the analytics changes and the inside the building changes that Dave Gettleman has inspired, and they don't want to interrupt that. They want it to continue. With that in mind, I asked John Mara about the free agent signings. Those by Gettleman include an awful lot of misses and overpays. John Mara's answer was that we conceivably could disagree about some of those signings, but he said that Dave is aware that that batting average has to increase going forward.
All right.